Hello Aquarius, my name is Nigel and you have found Älkëmï. In a second I'm going to shift into warp speed, lay out all your cards carefully, and you are welcome to sit through that and watch, or you can just go straight ahead to the reading. Either way, I will see you on the other side. Hello Aquarius, welcome to your January 2024 reading. This is a closer look at your month. If you'd like a bird's eye view of your whole year, do the 2024 serpent reading. Very, very interesting reading. As an Aquarian, I do remember that reading, and it did say that January might be a challenging month, and it goes into more detail about it in this reading. You do have the Strength card umbrellaing your entire reading, so strength is going to be needed. It looks like you definitely step into the strength, because here you have the beginning, the middle, the end of the month. You have potential warnings, potential blessings, and you do have what you don't see coming. But to start from the start, first card pulled was strength. Strength is an important aspect of your month. You're going to be called upon to need a lot of strength, and it looks like you step into that role. You do have the Nine of Wands, and the Nine of Wands reversed anyway, and the Nine of Wands is usually someone who is expecting the worst. They're expecting an attack. You do let your guard down here, and I'm not sure whether there could be many reasons for that. It could be that you are in a safe place at the beginning of the month. It could be that you are enjoying your holiday and you're awaiting the rest of this. It could be many things, but you do let your guard down. There's no warning about it here. And you do feel a little ease here with the Five of Coins reversed. You feel a little kind of respite when it comes to worrying about money. You might have been worrying about money. Maybe the situation hinges on your finances in some way, but you're putting that aside and you're not worrying so much at the beginning of the month. So here, let's look at this. Mid-month, you do have the King of Wands, and this could represent a fiery human being in your life that steps up and helps you, or honestly, this could be you stepping into the role of a fire sign. Strength represents Leo. You could have Leo highly aspected in your chart, but more than that, I think that you have for some of you, definitely stepping into a more fiery role this month. Period. End of story. For others of you, you have a fire sign that is definitely looking to help in some way. Okay, you do have the Seven of Cups, and this is the center of your whole month. Choices. You might be thinking about what to do. You might be trying to figure out choices about your situation. What choices do I have? Which way am I going? What am I going to decide? You do have, these two cards came out together. You do have the Tower and the Two of Swords. Once again, some indecision. You're at a crossroads here. And the Tower is imminent. You know it. You feel it. You feel the Tower coming. So you're trying to avoid the Tower, maybe. You're trying to avoid the calamity. I think you see that some certain things need to be closed out in your life. And with that Two of Swords energy, I really think part of you is fighting it. Part of you is fighting making this decision. Towards the end of the month, you have a little bit less. All right, so this is one of two things, and I think I remember something like this coming up in your reading. There is the Three of Cups reversed. You might be removing yourself from a third-party situation, something that you either were uncomfortable in or something that you never gave your permission to be in. At the very least, this represents the end of celebration. Perhaps now that the holidays are over, you've stopped celebrating and you've stepped into a more serious role. There's a lot of fire here. Even in the Tower card, there's a lot of fire energy here. You do have the Page of Wands here too, and along with the Eight of Wands reversed. So Fire is an understatement here, Aquarius. It's definite. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. So you do have the King of Wands to the Page of Wands. You do have, you start off, this seems to be the reading for whoever's reading this is someone who is trying to make a decision, is very confused about what to do, goes 1 minute being very, very strong and I know what I'm doing, I'm going to go do this, and goes to another element, another level saying, what should I do? Or I don't want to make this decision right now. You do flounder a lot this month, but and it does stop some of your progress here, okay? What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck here is the Two of Wands, and it's going to be you going back to your planning, going back to the planning stages with Strength umbrellaing your whole reading here, and Strength coming up again in your reading. I can't help but think that after a lot of thought and after a lot of back and forth and after a lot of I don't want to make a decision, you come to one. This month seems to be a month where some of you are afraid to make that decision. Some of you are afraid of this Tower. But as we know, the Tower does come, and we're better off planning for it than we are being a victim to it. So in the warnings, you have the Tower again. This is a warning, Aquarius. And you do have the Three of Cups reversed again. So for those of you who are in a three-party situation, and maybe that's the problem with this whole thing, it is going to come to an end, but it does bring the Tower with it. And for others of you, it is the end of a joyous celebration. So either way, I stick to what I said here. It might be the end of a happy home. It is a warning, or a happy home. It looks like it's the end of something. It's the end of something that you had faith in at one time. It's the end of something that you really depended on. And perhaps the Tower moment is that you've come to the conclusion that you just can't do it. Here in the blessings, I'm happy to report you're 1111. Now, normally I would say this is a happily ever after card, and it honestly is. But I think in this reading, it's the 1111. It is, you're on the right track, Aquarius. You may not see it, but the blessing is that making this decision and being strong for it, it will set you on the right path. You will get your 1111. The star is reversed, but to be honest with you, this is the blessings column. So what I think this is saying is you have to think out of the box. You have to move out of a mindset that you usually use to get through problems. You need an alternate mindset for this. It is a blessing that you're going to receive if you make the right choices this month. And you do have the Ace of Swords, which is right above that, which is the Sword of Truth. And, something's telling me that you need to see the truth in the matter here. You need to see a truth that you might be, where's the card? You might be purposely not seeing something here, Aquarius. You might not see what you're supposed to see. You might be willfully blind here. I consider Aquarians to be extremely intelligent human beings, and I'm not just saying that because I'm an Aquarian. Any Aquarian I've interacted with had an innate sense of logic and life, and they know what they know, and most of the time they're right. But I think when it comes into the realm of feelings, that's when we can get tripped up, and we become willfully blind to certain things. And it is temporary, but you're going to have to think out of the box here, Aquarius. You're going to have to get out of your own head and see a truth that you're purposely not seeing, okay? And from your 2024 yearly reading, January said, be a Sphinx. Make this something you do internally. You want to speak to a friend, that's fine. But whatever the source is, if the source is a human being that's doing this to you, you keep your decisions and your confusion to yourself, and you get through this that way. Unpopular advice, I know, but I really think I'm right here. Show me the beginning of the month for Aquarius. You do have some good luck on your side here, Aquarius. You do. All right. Show me this mid-month. Show me a mid-month. A journey, either physically or mentally, and it's right here in the center of your reading. What did I say? You have a lot of choices. You have a lot of mental activity going on here, Aquarius. I'm going to pull this other deck just to get a different input, but you do have a lot of mental activity, and I think this journey is going internal. You are going deep for this. You need to go deep and get this truth and just do what you need to do. Show me the end of the month for Aquarius. It does say August and June. August and June. August and June. You might have something that this August and June might be key factors in what set this in motion. They might be key months. June is August is obviously Leo. And we did mention Leo. There might be Leo. I really get the feeling strongly though that there is something that happened over the summer here. That you had a peek at something. Something might have happened, whether you realize it or not, that set all this in motion, and Spirit is asking you to think back to that time. Show me these warnings for Aquarius, please. Show me these warnings for Aquarius. Spirit, please show me these warnings for Aquarius. Yeah, it says a distant friend is thinking about you. It says dog far away. Well, you know, when I think of a dog, other than thinking all great thoughts, because I'm a real dog lover, I think of loyalty. I think of, we don't deserve dogs. Dogs are loyal to us to a fault, right? To their own demise sometimes. Loyalty is far away. This is in the warning column. Whoever this is not loyal to you. Show me the blessings. Show me this blessings column, please. Show me this blessings column. We have a flag. It says, do not be tempted to lower your standards. Aquarius. Man, I absolutely think you're lowering your standards, and you probably have lowered your standards for so long within this situation that it impacted your soul. I mean, it's impacted you. Whoever is reading this Spirit is bringing on a tower moment to get you out of this situation. It is so clear, and it's come up more than one time, and they want you to get back to this Two of Wands energy, and right under that is the Queen of Cups. So you have so much here, Aquarius. You have work to do. And by the way, the bottom of the deck here is the Death card. So that is rebirth. It's death. The Tower, death, rebirth, boom. The Tower burns everything to the ground. Death comes, and after that, you are reborn. Listen, I do think with the Tower coming out twice, with Strength coming out twice, with the Three of Cups reversed coming out twice, there are some very strong messages here for someone. And if this isn't your reading, I apologize. I feel the need that I think I should post this. I do. I try to have my readings encompass a larger audience, but there are sometimes a reading comes through that's so strong that I know it's not going to be popular, but it's going to hit the right people, and some people need to hear this. I know this for a fact. So I apologize if this is not your reading. But if this is your reading, please leave me a comment and let me know how you're doing. Really, this is a lot. I wish you all the best, Aquarius. Big hugs. Love you.